What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. This is RealFansSports, and we're here for another Game 7. Philly versus Boston. This is a rivalry that's been going on since probably like the 60s. They have 9 Game 7s between the two of them. Boston has the lead with the most wins between them in Game 7. Last time Philly won is when I think Dr. J and was it Moses Malone? I know Dr. J was on the squad. It was the first time they beat them. But that year they did not win the title. They won the title the following year. What up, Jeffrey? Brother, welcome back. Welcome back. What up, normal guy? Hope he said, come on, Boston. Personally, I kind of want to see Philadelphia get there. What up, Daniel? And what up, chat? How everybody doing over there on X, Facebook, and of course, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. I mean, Twitch. I said Facebook already. Boston with a very slow start. I'm making me some tea, so I'm going to get off screen for a quick second to finish it. My water is boiling. And my sister made these little treats in there. They taste really good. VJ Edgecombe, one of my new favorite players, young favorite players in the league. Just put up 3, 9-0. It's the current score. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to the channel. What up, Free? He said, I don't know what you're trying to say. Looking forward to promoting your channel. Hit me up on Discord. How about you hit me up on Discord? Hit me up on Discord, brother. Here we go. Let's get you. Yeah, everybody keeps saying hit me on Discord, but nobody really hit you up on Discord. Boston finally gets 3 on the board. It is warm in here, you guys. Yeah, Philly started out great. Let's see if they can continue it. I think Boston, I think it's no Tatum they have. Very interesting starting crew. The first time this crew started together, period, hasn't been before. I know y'all probably looking at crazy because I got cold and warm. I got cold. I got a little Coke. And also, I got some tea. It's the flavors I want. The flavors. The foul was going to go against VJ. Edgecombe was up high to block it, but it was nice little. It wasn't like a Euro. It's kind of like a dead stop. Yes, Tatum is in street clothes. Just so you know, Tatum is in street clothes. We got free throws coming up. Derek White at the line to shoot 2. So we got an early delay game technical against Boston. Embiid was trying to grab the ball, and the player wouldn't let the ball go. But I guess it is Game 7. It's on. So Derek White Brown gonna need to step up. Yeah, they have no choice. Tyrese Maxey with a moving screen. That's a bad call. That's a bad call. That is a bad call. He ran right into him to get the call. That's a bad call. Very, very bad call. Philly with 3 turnovers already. Actually, a forced turnover by VJ. Out of bounds. Philly ball. Maxey. Tyrese. It's gonna be interesting. Oubre for the dunk. And the refs are already. Like my homeboy DJ Slomo will say already. Jaylen Brown. The Payton, layup. Easy work. Okay, I'm going to mute myself for a second, and I'll be right back. I'm going to finish making my tea, and I'll be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. I turnover is definitely off of Jaylen Brown. They all point to Boston side. Hell no, that's Jaylen Brown. If they win that, we'll be mad. Little raw honey. Tell like the passion already? Yeah. I feel it. That's the question right there. Will they make the right call? Just saying that was 100% off ground. Yeah, I agree. It was definitely off ground. I just feeling so weird when I have like a cold drink and a warm drink. It's gonna be weird craving that at the same time. When I be like thirsty. I gotta have a taste for like iced tea, warm tea, or iced coffee, warm coffee. And sometimes, and I haven't had I've been wanting to cook for so long. My brother brought me one. We came back from the store. I was like, thank you. It's been so long. What's another Minions movie? Love the Minions movie. I've seen them all. They did it right. And VJ with an easy 2 points off the inbound. We gotta see who are these guys that's in the game for the Celtics, man. Let's go ahead and let's go big screen. You guys can see what I see. So we got Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Baylor Herman, Luka Garza, and Peyton Pritchard. I've heard, of course, we had Peyton Pritchard, and I've heard of Luka Garza, but this Baylor Sherman, probably the same because of the height of Embiid. He's just here to try to guard Embiid. That's all that is. Garza better be careful. He already has 2 fouls. Does he really? Go ahead and check Garza. Oh, wait. Garza's already out. Just like that. Garza's about to leave the game right now. That's hilarious. I need to. Pritchard drive to the paint, goes up against Embiid, passes back out. Long 3. It's good. By White. Embiid from the free throw line. We know that's easy work for Embiid. That's where he lived most of his career. Shit. Brown, stutter step back, shoot over Oubre. Good for 2. Delish. Tyrese Maxey cross court to Oubre. Oubre for 3 from the corner. No good. Pritchard with the rebound. Jaylen Brown looking to push it up. Brown gets the foul on the shot. I think that was a horrible call, but I gotta see it up close. Let's see the replay. Let's see what they're gonna give us on the replay. Maxey looking like, are you serious, bro? This is game 7. Where's the foul? Where's the foul? He didn't hit him enough to alter that shot. That was a badass shot. It was a horrible shot. Horrible, or I would like to say horribly. Paul George to the bench. Maxey stayed in with 2 fouls. Now Maxey has to play in smart. Current score is 19-12. You guys like my cup? I love my cup. A little Star Trek, you know. I am a geek, so, you know, it is what it is. Them refs never already having a stinker. Bro, they're making up rules. We got phantom calls all over the place. Say playoff history 32-0 when leading series 3-1, 0-18 when trailing series 3-1. Interesting. Long 3, no good. Brown, stutter steps, guarded by VJ. Step back, jumper. No good. Ball falls to White. White picks it up. Hands it off to Pritchard. Pritchard stuck, picks his dribbles up, give it to White. White dribbles to the 3-point line, throws a shot up. It's going to be an offensive foul. It's going to go that way. Great call. It was against, what's the dude? Cuda? Nemius, Queta. All right. Philly. Turnaround jumper is good from the corner. Embiid looking decent. Pritchard from 3 from the TD Garden logo. No good. Maxey with the rebound. Fast break to VJ. Layup. It's good. Great job. Great communication by these guys. It should be still hot. I just made some. Carl. It should be still hot. I just made some. Jaylen Brown kind of gets away with a little hand action in Oubre's face, gets the dunk. Philly doesn't really like it, but no ref's going to call it. Maxey, stutter, pushes off. The floater is good. 25-15. Also, another note to pay attention to: the Sixers have actually lost every first quarter of the series so far, I believe, from what I was reading. So maybe could that be a bearing on how this game is going to go? Like they win the first quarter, and then all of a sudden Boston has a come from Jesus moment and comes back and beat the crap out of them. Ball's gonna be tapped out of bounds. See what he said. He said Sixers in the paint, 18 points. Yeah, that's actually really good. But with that starting lineup they had, that kind of was to be expected. Those guys weren't really in there to do much. They were just bodies. Granted, they all play NBA, so they all are talented and skilled. But there's also still levels to it. There's levels to it. Because that's my boy, Levels Motivation, aka Zach. Did I turn my phone off? Or at least muted? I did. Did anybody make it to a comic book store today? Because today is free comic book day. I wish I had my card because I'd love to go get some free comic books. I need some free ones. I haven't been able to get comic books in almost a year because of all the stuff that's been going on. But I hope you guys got some comics. If you did, share in Discord. I'd like to see what you got. LSU softball beat the stuff out of Auburn. Oh, it's LSU. LSU softball is usually the baseball team is pretty good, but the softball team is usually pretty nice. So that one I'm not too surprised. That I'm not too surprised. I usually catch them on ESPN on the replay of their games. I'll be like, these girls can throw that rock, man. But 25-0 is crazy. Like you couldn't even get 1 point. It's wild. And they got 25 of them things. They must have been pitcher must have been killing them. Was it just 0 points or an actual no-hitter? What is it, mate? All right. Shout out to everybody on X watching right now. Appreciate you stopping by. Everybody on YouTube and Twitch, thank you for stopping by. Number guy says LSU beat South Carolina in baseball game 1 and game 2. Going right now. They had to play 2 games today because of bad weather. Oh, yeah, that one was surprising. It is LSU. I remember we went to LSU to play a football game, and we were rained out for like 45 minutes. We had to wait till the rain stopped and the thunder, because you can't play in the South, especially I think everywhere, but usually in the South you can't play when there's like thunder, lightning warnings. You have to wait a certain amount of time. Missed shot. BJ with the rebound. Looking to get it to Embiid. Guarded by Hauser. Pass back to Embiid. Embiid from the free throw line. Jumper. It's wet. That boy wet. Maxey on the sidelines. 30-15. The current score. 1:49 to go in the first quarter. Jaylen Brown to White. Back to Brown. Brown guarded by BJ. Gets the shot up from the corner. Nothing but net. Showing Tatum on the sidelines once again. I don't know what that was. It's going to be a turnover. Brown for 3. No good. Embiid with the rebound. Little cherry picking to Paul George. Defense collapses pretty quick. George, step back. Come on, Paul. You're better than that, man. Pritchard hands off to Jaylen. Jaylen now guarded by George. Back to Pritchard, guarded by Oubre. Dribbling at the TD Garden logo. Drives left side. Alley-oop to Queta is good. Too easy. That was too easy. That setup was too freaking easy. I did not see that coming. Boston has to make their threes. Last 2 games, they have been trash. And free throws have to improve. You know, because of Boston's change in their overall style and how they run the game, which has been a major influence because of the Golden State Warriors, they will live and die with the 3 now. And we've seen them have games where they hit 27, almost 33s, and we see them hit less than 5 because it's just not dropping. But we know if their 3 is not dropping, they're not winning. That's the problem with Boston. They don't have no other way. It's like Houston. It's like the James Harden Houston team. If they weren't hitting 3s, it was a wrap. Pritchard. It'll be was it loose ball foul? Oh, time. End of the first period. But we'll see how they rebound. Because I mean, 32-19 is not crazy because it's just the first quarter. Now, if it was like the Atlanta game, then it'd be cause to be concerned. But right now, it's just into 1. So they still got plenty of time to catch up. See, is Jaylen Brown leading the way? Brown with 8 points, 2 rebounds, and also 2 turnovers. That's important to remember. Pritchard, 2 points. Queta with 2 points. Hauser, 0 points, 1 rebound. Jay Walsh should be 0 points. I think he just got in. Where's Brown at? Let's check Brown. Derek White, sorry. Derek White, 7 points. And I think Ron Harper Jr. is starting. He hasn't done anything, got 2 steals, which is good. Nikola Vucevic. Is he playing? Is he in the game? Yeah. Well, we see that Jaylen Brown the top scorer with Derek White behind him, and then everybody else. It's gonna be a tough game for those boys. Yes, sir. In the first. This is gonna be interesting to see where this game 6 goes or game 7 goes. Oh, let's look at the. I need to pull up the bracket to see who they're supposed to play if they win. Okay, so we know on the 5th we have Lakers versus Thunder. On the 4th we have Timberwolves and Spurs for game 1. And right now the Knicks are waiting on the Celtics or Sixers. Knicks versus Sixers probably be a better game than Knicks versus Celtics because the Celtics are struggling so bad. Boston 2 of 12 on threes. He says Sixers 2 of 7 on threes. So I would say Sixers are being more conscious when they take the shot. It's 2 of 12. You're trying to rush points. I feel like you're trying to rush. That's why you got 12 opportunities, only 2 makes. So we still got game 7 for Pistons and Magic and game 7 for Cavs and Raptors, which are both tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to do them. We may. I don't know. But I know we said we're going to do it today, and I think Zach has a game lined up for later on tonight. Which I think is Tim. Is it AFL? I think it's AFL. It's either AFL or Inter. I can't remember. But I know it's tonight. So we should be back for that matchup as well. White back to the line to shoot. 32-19 the current score as we come back. Yeah, he definitely got hurt by Drummond. I mean, not hurt, but he got fouled by Drummond. So now it's another reaching foul, which we didn't see because it's showing a replay. But they said it was on Maxey. It should be on Drummond. No, now I'm looking at it, it should be on Maxey, not Drummond. I mean, on Drummond, not Maxey. All free throws made, 31-21. Jaylen Brown's on the bench. Maxey 3, yeah. Which it shouldn't be. It should be 2. They should have challenged it, or at least got them to look at it to switch it to somebody else. Tyrese Maxey loses the dribble, picks it back up. 4 seconds to shoot. Throws one up. Actually gets it to go. And he shakes his head like, this guy can't hold me. You don't know who I am. Richard. Gonna be a foul called off ball. They're not going to adjust those fouls. Maxey got to be smart. Richard swinging the rock around. Goes to White. White dribbles around. The defense gets a shot up. A little easy jumper from about 4 feet. White sitting on 11 points now. Maxey. It's going to be a... Why would you throw him to the ground? It's going to be another foul. Derek White stepping up 11 on. Yeah. There'll be another foul already on Philly. That was just a bad foul. So that was a terrible decision Terrible foul, terrible call. I mean, not terrible call, but terrible play. Paul George was just overzealous with that one. Another shot made. 34-25. Derek White sitting on 13. A fourth for 8 shooting. Maxey. Leg guarded by Hauser. Dribbles around Hauser. Gets to the paint. Passes back out to. Can't see who that is. Higgins shot up. It's no good. Rebound Boston. Hands off to White. White thought about it. Changed his mind. Easy work right now. We don't know what's happening. Why all of a sudden they're collapsing? Defense has changed. Quetta with the reverse layup. And a timeout. 76ers. Yeah, that was on Paul George. That was a bad play. They got these guys in here, not necessarily no names, but they're guys that we're not familiar with, and they're playing their roles, of course. But Philly is fouling for no freaking reason. It just makes sense. I know if I'm making this up, like, stop with the stupid ass fouls. We're trying to win the game. Not give them the ball at the free throw line every damn drive. What's good, everybody on X? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Welcome all 136 of you in. Shout out to all of you guys on YouTube as well as Twitch. Yeah, Boston is starting to get in the game. Unfortunately, that's not how Philly wants it to happen. That's not how they should allow it to happen. Six to 7 personal fouls already. Boston 3. Yeah, that's big. So I mean, so they should be in the Oh no, actually not the bonus just yet. That was the first quarter. So it's 3 for this quarter. So they're gonna get in there quick though. They're gonna get in there quick, and that's not good. Nosy. Off about yesterday during yesterday's game. Yesterday's game 7 with the Lakers in Houston kind of went all to the crap because Houston just played like trash. I tried to come on in the Sports Network.
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network.
Who's going to Cancun next, guys? Who's going to Cancun next? That's the question. Okay, back from the break. Billy bringing the rock up. Or at least Maxey is. Maxey and Paul George. It's going to be a foul on White. Oh, Philly got 22 points. They say 22 points in the first quarter? Or in the paint in the first quarter. There we go, Paul George. Finally gets one from the base, from the perimeter. 36-27 is the current score. Pritchard. Queta to looking to get the ball to White. White dribbles around the screen. Gets to the free throw line. Elbow, jumper. Rebound, Drummond. Tyrese Maxey behind the back. Right hand lay, no good. Drummond could have easily got a putback, but he decided not to do it. Did Boston 5-6 free throws? That's good for them. They need that. Wherever they can get points at. Pritchard, Queta, or Queta. And Queta with the long arm of the law dunk. 36-29. This is not what Philly wants. Philly got to step up and play some damn defense. BJ, step back three, air ball. He's saying it was tipped. It was not tipped. They're going to lose that challenge. They just saw the replay. It was not tipped at all. Missoula's going to challenge it, I believe. Oh, they're not going to challenge it. Inbound to three for the three. No good. Gator with the rebound. Pritchard's going to slowly bring it up. Said Boston of the week. Yeah, man. Pritchard gets around George. Gator goes up. Gets Drummond off his feet. Wow. Easy work. Did Boston get to the line again? Yep. Now we got a delay game warning against Philly. I'm not sure what for, but inbound to Pritchard, guarded by BJ. Cater for the screen. Pritchard back around the screen. Tries to get Embiid off his feet. It goes under the wing. A little floater is good. 36-31. This is ridiculous. No Jason Tatum. Y'all let them do this. BJ. Oubre at the free throw line. Turnarounds. Spin. Three did not go, but it's going to be a foul. I get paid for number 2. That's only 2 fouls for Boston, 5 for the 76ers. Embiid, Bader, no good. White with the rebound. Boston pushing the pressure. Comes for a 3. Walks into it and says, "This is mine." 36-34. Boston showing that championship vibrato right there. It's gonna be another offensive foul, Oubre. The kid Gonzalez that none of us heard of has brought some energy that was not expected. Yeah, Derek White for 3 is crazy. Another foul. Oubre with 3 now. I didn't see it because it happened so fast. So White goes for 3. He just grazed his arm. Once again, a soft-ass call for this soft-ass league. And just like that, they take the lead, 37-36. Embiid from the free throw line, no good. Loose ball foul on the rebound. Yeah, Grimes had the ball in his right hand and got slapped, so it will be a foul. Philly gets the ball back. Embiid to VJ. VJ guarded by White. Gets it to Maxey. Maxey drives. It's going to be a foul against Gonzalez, trying to break through the screen. Finally, they got Gonzalez back. Four fouls on the Boston, 6 on the 76ers. Excuse me. That's what Embiid does. He does take fouls. That's what he do. Grimes with the easy 2. So I like this Boston record. Yeah, Gonzalez ain't got no fear. Pritchard. Spin. Turnaround. Rims out. Philly with the fast break after the rebound. DJ for 3. Got it. 41-37. Brown back in the game. Gets the screen from Gonzalez. George goes under the screen, matches his energy. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard almost gets fouled by Grimes. Data with the screen. Pritchard to Brown. Brown for 3 from 28 feet. It's good. 41-40. Embiid makes his name known. Let's see on the crowd on his team. Let's look at the replay. The foul should be on White, which I believe may be his 3rd. Let's check it out. Yes, because White is actually inside the circle, so it should be a foul regardless. That's going to be a 2nd, what they show in here on React Live. Interesting, use React Live, link in the description. Get a 14-day trial. $43.40 while Embiid at the free throw line. Embiid makes the free throw. 44-40. The way this game was going, I thought it was going to be lopsided, but not anymore. It's going to go to the buzzer. Brown might have got away with travel to White. White for 3. No good. Rebound Pritchard. Pritchard to Brown. Guarded by George. Cross court to Pritchard. Gets defense. Dribbles around Embiid. Tries to do a right-hand lay off the glass. Reverse. No good. Rebound Maxey. Maxey gets away with a nice travel. Which is crazy. VJ looking to get the ball to Embiid. It's going to be a reach-in foul against Gonzalez. They are going at Gonzalez because he brought in the most noise and got the most fouls the quickest. Now he's sitting on 2 of them things. He'll probably go down. If Embiid makes both of these free throws, he goes down to a plus 6. Embiid to shoot. Misses the free throw. Pritchard to the bench. Makes a second. 45-40. We got 4:30 left on the clock for the half. Brown. Guarded by Grimes. Dribble step back, drive forward, spin move, jumper. It's good. This is the Jaylen Brown we've pretty much seen all season. Maxey. VJ for three. Gets hit, but no call. They ran right through him. No call. Looks like when Steph was playing Boston for the finals. White to Brown. Brown loses his dribble. Stuck in the perimeter. To White. White spin move. Dribbles, drives. Gonzalez tries to get the putback, but no good. Embiid with the putback after the missed layup by Grimes. Timeout called by Boston. Missoula looking definitely irate right now. 47-42 is the current score. 3 minutes and 34 seconds left in the half. Yes, sir. Timeout. Boston. Once again, shout out to everybody that's joining us over from X, on Twitch, YouTube, as well as Facebook. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for being a part of the community. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to YouTube, follow on X, follow on Twitch, follow on Facebook. Once again, this is React Live. It's an app or a program, however you would like to call it. It allows you to keep track of NBA, NC2A, WNBA, which should be soon. The season starts on May 17th, I believe. And women's college basketball, we can go over the scores, location, the channel that's going to be on. You can see the team differential between the total scoring, the totals and scoring for the game, how the game's going to flow, who has the advantage, who has a disadvantage. Check out the deviation, which shows you if they're performing, underperforming in a specific category. Currently, right now, Philly is overperforming in their efficiency, but underperforming at 3, underperforming at the free throw line, underperforming at the pace of the game. Now, Boston as a whole is at a typical performance for the overall field goal percentage, underperforming for the 3-point line, typical from the free throw line, and underperforming for the pace of the game. So we can possibly expect the game to probably get sped up just a little bit, and to see Philly get into the line a lot more. You go to the bottom, goes over the momentum, which deals with the ebbs and flows of the game and how the game as a whole just moves from quarter to quarter, from minute to minute. You got your efficiency area, your lineup average. You go to the right, you see your different players. And you not only can just see the players and their name, click on the player's name, you see their full stats of the game so far. Tyrese Maxey is on the court currently with two fouls. He's 3 of 5 from the field goal, 0 from 1 for 3-point land. He has 1 turnover, 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 7 assists. And those who are looking to do player props, you can see how they look in the market, their numbers. Points, 19.5 currently. It was 24.5 at the pregame. So far for assists, 3 points, rebounds, or points, rebounds, and assists all together. Then you see their personal deviation, how they play by themselves. His efficiency for field goal is great. His 3-pointer, he hasn't made a single one. Of course, he's 0 for 1. His field goals made is underperforming. His points is underperforming, but his rebound assists are doing well. So as a whole, he's doing okay, but definitely can step it up. And it actually goes great for both teams. You can do the same thing. I think it's such a great addition for those who like to do a little gambling on the side, a little side quest. Exactly. Exactly. Money. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click that link in the description for the React Live and get a, hold on. They'll block by Boston. Definitely get your access to a 14-day trial. And if you like it, you can also subscribe to it. Once again, shout out to the React Live crew for allowing us to use this for our live streams. Who's that? No, not pressured. Sherman trying to get the putback. It's going to be a late foul call against Embiid. I mean, we talked about these no-names at the beginning, but these no-names are actually giving them a problem. Sometimes players got to realize when they go up, they got to see what's coming. And if they see that the defender is a bit higher than you're allowed to readjust your shot midair. I mean, Kobe did it. Steph does it. LeBron does it. James Harden does it. Everybody do it. You're allowed to do that. Don't just, it's not going to work. Have the ability to switch that in midair. And people can't say they haven't seen it done because it's happened plenty of times. Or at least with good players. Paul George swings, ends up in VJ's hands. VJ, we get an offensive foul in the Euro. Just runs through White. Let's see the replay. Let's see where White's feet are at. Oh, he's outside the circle. But he did move to actually get in front of VJ, so that's actually not a foul. The defensive foul. You can't, once you plant your feet, you cannot move. White with the rock, gets to the Brown. Brown drives, step back, slide. Embiid hit from behind as he gets the rebound. That should put them in the bonus. You blowing it. You need to put a band-aid on. I got an open wound in your hand, bro. You're supposed to take care of it. If you got an open wound that shows blood, you're not supposed to take it. You're supposed to get off the court. Did we not learn nothing from Magic Johnson? First free throws made. Like we said earlier, tomorrow's game is Orlando, Detroit, and Toronto at Cleveland. Both game 7s. think it's the first time since like 2014 where the East had 3 Game 7s. How you doing? All right. You okay?
Yeah, he's looking for something for mom.
Okay. And B misses the free throw. Makes 1 for 1. Beta. It's the dunk. Embiid just kind of left frozen. Bad defense by Embiid. VJ for the corner. No good. It's going to be another foul, which I believe might be on Kata. Yeah, I think it's on oh wait, Kata or Hauser. I think it's Hauser, because if that was Kata, that would have been, let's see what, hold on. Where's Kata? Yeah, that would have been 4 on Kata, but they're going to give it to Hauser. And Embiid to shoot more free throws. Yeah, 1 minute to go in the half before the half expires. 52-47 the current score, and Embiid to shoot the second of 2 free throws. Makes both. Slow roll for White. Finally picks the ball up. Clock starts. Guarded by VJ. Long 3. Easy work. Easy work. Boston down by 3, exactly. 53-50 the current score. Maxey drives around the defense. Drives, layup, shot is blocked out of bounds. 49.3 left on the clock. Should be Philly's ball. Great block right there for Shireman. Maxey to Embiid. Embiid looking to back down. Passes to VJ, gets knocked out of bounds. Rebound, Boston. 35 seconds on the clock. Jaylen Brown drives, tries to dunk. No good, gets stuffed. Maxey swerving through traffic. .19 game. 19 seconds, sorry. Waiting for the clock. Here's a 3-second difference. Drives, step back, shot. Got it. Tyrese said, "This is my team now." You see this face? I am the captain of the boat. Shyman the inbound. Get to the Jalen. White. White goes up, gets blocked. Throws it up from behind the backboard. No good. First half is done.
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network.
Experiment.
I was just, he was in this week, but I was going to get you the new, the picture too, but we'll see on the second, on the next call. Here. Okay.
We are back, but we're still waiting on the. Oops, wrong thing. We're waiting on the game to come back. Still at their halftime. Prepping to see how the third of a quarter ends up. The question is,
Yeah. They did. Nick just wanted to. Yeah, he did not mean.
Will Boston have enough motivation or the players to push them? I mean, I think push them to keep you stay close to the game or get that lead and hold the lead. Now, will we see a classic run by Embiid, which we kind of starting to see how we get to the line, or will Maxey and VJ step it up big like they've been doing, the last 2 years and take over the game? Let's see what happens. I'm curious.
What is it?
Should have made another bigger pan.
What is it?
Real.
Oh, wait.
But we'll see.
That's a nice little pen.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a big one, but I didn't have no way to carry it. Big ass one on my bike. The nose, and then they didn't have nothing. They had some. I should have got the other ones.
I would like the big ones. If you really make it.
Yeah. But I was thinking also personal. But I should have made 3 out of those 2 instead of just 2. I always make more just.
I'm looking at this on Peacock. Have y'all seen the Ted show? That Ted TV show? That show is crazy. Some of the stuff that they do on there, I'm surprised that show's still on the air.
Wow.
They're talking about tomorrow's games again, which is, like I said, Magic versus Piston and Raptors versus Cavaliers. Raptors and Piston is at 12:30 Pacific, 3:30 Eastern. I think the other game was at 6:30
Yeah, I had one.
or maybe
I
5:30.
was like, fucking did I put it on partially thing. Another minute. And now I can also make some more breaks.
Yeah. To be mixed. I'm gonna make some banana bread with sweet fun. Banana. These ones feel good. I mean, those are still good too, but those are more ripe as well.
Did you see the one I showed? Oh, I think I showed you where they poured the stuff over the bananas when they eat.
What's that?
Like bananas in half and poured the stuff over the bananas.
That was her.
What you doing with the cheese? You don't put that on top?
Mm-hmm.
Like a little,
Just like,
what you call it? Shit.
yeah, they could have been dinner.
But. So you got some partners down there, right? You got partners on
I forgot to put it in first. I'm older.
Yeah, it might be, you might shake the pan before you, so it can unloosen from the bottom.
I'll look back to the game that showed the stadium. Now they show another set of ads before we get back.
I was talking to myself, trying to figure out my plan. I was gonna leave this salad out, but I was gonna have honey. But I said I'll put it back until I'm ready.
My fingers are not sticky or slippery or anything. Can't not get the thing open. Nope. Damn it. There we go. Oh, let me check that. Did William post the video? Let's see if he did. Getting ready. See how this turned out. All right, Boston with the first of the round. White. Guarded by George. Dribble around George. Kata. Kata up and under. And B, too easy. Philly. Gets it to Embiid at the top of the key. Guarded by White. Pass out to BJ. BJ for three. Easy work. Welcome back, my brother. Welcome back. 58-52. Richard. Kata. Embiid not trying to come up. Hands off to Brown. Brown sidesteps Oubre. Gets to White. White for three. No good. Should be a loose ball foul. It will be on Kata. That should be three. Yeah, Kata pulled his arm. Pulled Embiid's arm. Embiid would have had the rebound easy. All right, Maxey. It's the scheme for Embiid. Shoots from the Boston logo. Yeah, dog. He really hit that too. Richard to Brown. Brown for three. No good. Embiid. Hands it off. Maxey looking to back down White. Spin move to the opposite side. Back to Embiid. Embiid for three. Wait for two. Brown with the rebound. Brown pushes back up. Gets it to White. White. Gets it back. Three. Boston with the rebound to White again for three. No good. Embiid with the rebound. Could be another foul. They just brought this dude into because Kata got a foul. Now he just got a foul. How many fouls he got for Baylor? I think it's one. Okay. Tyrese Maxey sidestep. Jumper over White is good. Looks like we got a timeout. Celtics with the 60 seconds. 63-52 is the current score. I got a burp. Let's just talk about. There we go.
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On in Sports Network. Can't see the comments. How you doing, number guy? What's going on with you? What you got plans for the rest of the day? Or the rest of the weekend? Anybody else, what's your plans for the rest of the weekend, anybody? Everybody's chilling, going out, spend time with families, spend time with yourself or your significant other, kids, or you're just chilling by yourself. Going to the movie by yourself, treat yourself to dinner. Nothing wrong with dating yourself. Just chilling. I feel that. There's nothing wrong with chilling. Like I said earlier, I wish I had access to a vehicle. I would like to go to a comic book shop because today is a National Free Comic Book Day. These always been like working or like I forget. It's the first time I remember beforehand, but I don't have my car. So upset. Like, God damn it. The first time I truly remember, I got no way to get there. All right, we go back. Outscored Philly by 65 through first half of Game 5. Outscored Boston by 47. Brown gets a shot up off over Maxey. Maxey's right hand was on his I guess abdomen. They're gonna call a foul. So I don't like those fouls. It's so soft. You don't call the ones where people get slapped in the face, slapped in the arm. They get pushed out the way, but you get where they just go like this, and the person's body is right here that goes up and down. That's not a foul. That's BS. Still, I hate those calls. Those calls are so bad. Maxey, not Maxey. Jaylen Brown makes the free throw. BJ's going to bring the rock up. Gets it to George. George to Oubre. Oubre to Embiid. Embiid, little soft lay over Brown. Easy work, y'all. Brown drives, stops, out to White. White to Pritchard. Pritchard back to Brown. Guarded by Oubre. Gets the screen. Now guarded by VJ. Drives. Throws it up. No good. Ball tipped up high in the air. Embiid with the rebound. Embiid to George. George for three. Actually, that was Maxey. That was a terrible shot, Maxey. Brown. Pritchard from 28 feet. Dead center. Boom. Easy shot. 65, 58, 8:28 to go. VJ Brown. That's a VJ Brown. VJ Edgecombe drives. A lot of contact. Falls to the ground. No call. Brown comes back. Gets it to White. Almost gets it stolen with VJ's recovery. Pritchard, guarded by Embiid. Drive, right, left. Embiid on skates. Floater from the right side. No good. Rebound Embiid. Actually gets it stolen from him. White, stutters. Three. No good. Ball goes out of bounds. Great hustle by the young kid. Let's see who this guy is. Jay Walsh. Is that who that is? Jordan Walsh. Is that who that is? Number, I don't say his number. Number 27? Yeah, I think that's him. No, it's not him. Oh, Sharman. Long shot. Embiid not paying attention. Ball gets stolen, gets knocked out of his hands, goes out of bounds, going to remain with Philly. Oh, that's Walsh. Embiid, guarded by Brown, on the baseline, looking to back him down. Gets to the paint, turn around. BJ, Maxey for three. Another one. Ciao. 68-58, 10-point lead. Brown to the corner for three. No good. White with the rebound. Oubre could have had it, but not paying attention. Pritchard gets past Oubre to the paint, to the corner. Schreiber for three. No good. Brown for three. Blow it in the air. 68-61. Oubre. Embiid guarded by Brown. Backs down Embiid, backs down Brown, into the paint turn, shot is up. Embiid talking that trash to Brown. He talking a lot of trash to Brown. Brown drives, does not get the shot to go. It's going to be a foul of Kelly Oubre. Yeah. How you don't call a foul there? I mean, I reached him 3 times, hit him 3 times. Then he backed down, he bear hugged him partially, and you still don't call no foul. But when he goes up and down, your hand is like this on your body, you call a foul. Ain't that the dumbest dog ever? 70-61, Jaylen Brown to shoot free throws. Makes the first. Oubre back on the bench. Grimes to replace Oubre. George. Grimes to Embiid. Embiid drives, throws it up, foul by White. Got a little conversation going right now between Embiid and Brown. They got Lil Jon going on. You see them yelling at each other? Talking that trash. It's a good part of basketball, man. That's a good part of basketball. Maybe he makes the first free throw. Little intervention by the ref telling Jaylen Brown, shut that up. Shut up. Missoula telling him to be quiet too. If they get close to wins, if I'm Embiid, I'm like, that's why I beat your ass. That's why I sent your ass home. Embiid talking to the crowd, say, I can't hear you loud. You're not loud enough for me. Brown. Got it by George. Gets around the screen. Long shot, no good. Tyrese Maxey with the rock. Guarded by Pritchard. He's going to drive to the paint. Gets the shot up. Layup no good. Embiid with the putback with 2. Maxey looking for a foul call. Not happy at all. Pritchard swings it. Back to White. White to Schermer. To Brown. Trying to drive on Embiid and Paul George is no good. Terrible move by Brown. Embiid. BJ got hit in the face. He's down on knee. Makes the recovery. Rebound. Tyrese Maxey. Yeah. He got hit in the face for sure. BJ has come definitely hit in the face. Let's see if they show the replay. Oh yeah, he got elbowed by Brown. Jaylen Brown. He got elbowed by Jaylen Brown in the face. They show after the free throw by Embiid, he daps up Paul George and then daps up Jaylen Brown. Like, good game. Good game, young buck. He's like, good game, young buck. Brown's losing the battle. Yeah, he's losing the battle. He's talking too much. One thing I realized with certain players, if you get them to start talking that they don't normally talk like that, you can get about the game. You can get about the game. I remember one time we were in Texas and Houston. We had my daughter's game, and the other team was like just fouling like crazy. So I didn't start like heckling the team. I started heckling the refs, and it got to a point about the third quarter. The refs finally said something to me, and the whole crowd just started dying laughing. And I was like, why are you paying attention to me? I'm not even on the court. I say, you pay attention to me because you know I'm right. I'm in your head. I'm in your head. You can't say nothing about it. Why don't you get the calls right, you bum ass ref? Like everybody started cracking up. I'm like, you horrible at your job. You little kids, you can't even call a ref a foul right? I see why these kids are confused. And the crowds are dying. I was saying wild stuff. Yeah, he getting rattled. But I mean, he can definitely pull himself back and still turn it up, but it's just up to how he responds. You got to respond some way. You can't just not respond. You have to respond some way. I remember talking to that ref, man. It was so fun. The ref was so mad.
the other ref had to go to him and tell him to chill out because he was just responding to me. Wasn't calling the game, wasn't calling travels, wasn't calling stuff, just responding to me. But I enjoyed the hell out of it because at the end of the game, a lot of parents was like, "Thank you," because we wanted to say stuff, but we was like afraid to say anything. I was like, I don't care. You can talk about the game, but I'm gonna get my voice heard. But it was kind of funny because the other team was playing hella aggressive, hella rough, and they weren't calling fouls at all. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm talking shit. So I started heckling the refs. It worked. They started calling. The whistle started changing. But like I said, I got the ref out of his skin, so that's all that mattered to me. Because everybody was just laughing. Everybody was laughing like crazy. Made me feel like they might get to back to some college games. Because college games, you talk the most trash at college games. Especially college football. Oh, man. We used to talk so much trash. Being on the sidelines during a break, I guess stretching his sides. He on the bench? Yes, he's on the bench. We got Drummond in. Maxey, floater. Got it to good. Got it to go. Great block. A little screen by Drummond. 76-63. Pritchard, sidestep to Hauser. Hauser for three. And that's what Hausers do. That's what Hauser do. He ain't been that dude in a long time, but that's what he used to do, is hit them long threes, man. Maxey, guarded by White. Get it to VJ. VJ, tween, step back, spin, drives to the paint, jumper. Can't get it to drop. Drummond can't get the rebound, and he has his hands on it. You big guy for no reason. Pritchard drives around the screen. Trying to get past VJ in the paint. Going to reset again to White. I hate that style of basketball. Back to Pritchard. He's going to drive again into the paint. Sidestep elbow. No good. Philly with the rebound. A little stutter step. Gets it to that George. Paul George. A little juke him. Step back. Now that's the Paul George we want to see. That's the Paul George we want to see. Not that dude you showed us earlier. That dude right there. Kyle Lyons like, why are you hitting me? They on the side celebrating. Your teammate just hit them because the Paul George hit that big shot. White to the corner for three. No. To Joe with your locker room, but he might be back. Yeah, because don't you have people having spasms stuff now? 2 more points on the board for Maxey. Embiid's back. It's probably just it could be spasms. It could be dehydrated too. You can definitely get those spasms from not drinking enough water or just enough liquids. Oh, spin move. Oh, nice pass to three. VJ, can we finish it? VJ with the three. Good job. Good job. Timeout for 66. Boston looking quite regular right now. The celebration was funny. VJ did not want to shoot that because it was so wide open. He was like, the wide open three is the hardest three to shoot. Because when you're so wide open, your mind be like, damn, I missed this. Yeah, exactly what a three. Pat bro looking. Had him stuck. Stones. I just don't give up. What is this? Make it out of line.
It was a great little series of play that made that happen for the 3. It was good. I liked it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot.
Can you smoke these?
Yeah, Joe's still on the sideline. He has something wrapped around his stomach. Looks like a towel, but it's probably not a towel. It's probably some kind of compression thing. Hauser with the putback. Maxey, guarded by Hauser. Swings to George. George back to Maxey. Maxey. Side steps to George. George side steps again. Long 3. Too aggressive. No good. White to Brown. Brown drive to the paint. Passes out to Pritchard. Pritchard to White. Step back, VJ. Shot does not go. Rebound, Philly. Philly, Philly. Philly, where I am from. Maxey, guarded by Hauser again. Screen from Drummond. Drops to the paint. Gets to the elbow. Shots up. No good. 1 minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Brown drives. Nice little stutter step. He actually hit the brakes real quick. Like VJ kind of flew past looking for the block. $84-70. Boston has only made 3 threes this 3rd quarter. Oh wow! Live by. They are one of those teams who are truly live by the 3, die by the 3. I think to the point where they even more than we used to be. BJ over Jaylen Brown for 3. 87-70. VJ is one of my favorite rookies, man. I like that dude. That's the first game of the season. I thought he was nice. Then the game less than 10 games he had for 30 points. That boy was meant for the NBA. 6-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Maxey swings it. Try to duck in. This is his 3rd time trying to duck on somebody, but he will get the foul call. Yeah, VJ is having himself a game. He said, "Welcome to the house party." Man, he's having a game. Yeah, since VJ came in the league, man, I really liked him. It's kind of why I want to see them kind of advance. Free throws made. Yeah, he's cramping. They stretching him out. During the timeout, they were stretching and beat on the ground. So the other guy's team is telling me that there is no update to Joel Embiid's status, meaning that they have not been told that he's not available. He went back to the locker room for the last 5 minutes, came out, heat pack on, but don't mention timeout second time. He ran to the green room. Came back to the bench right now. Okay, so 3rd is ended with a 2-pointer by White. Yeah, Joe right side. So, and the 3 is 88-75, 13-point lead. Yeah, White was nice with it. Now it's just how do you finish? How do you finish? You gonna finish strong, or you gonna roll over? I know Boston doesn't want to roll over because they're hoping they can give Tatum, which I'm not sure truly what his injury is. Do you? Hey, Joel. Hey, normal guy. Do you know what Tatum's issue is? Why he's not playing? I didn't see the previous game, so I'm not sure. What up, Penguin? Says 76 look locked in. Yeah, love seeing these round one games. Yeah, I like the round one game sevens too. Of course, it doesn't make it better for them when they finish. You know what I'm saying? Because they got to go get somebody who has more rest. His left knee stiffness. Oh, okay. Oh, see. So if Boston wins, then he'll be able to play the next series then. Yeah, so he should definitely be able to, if they win, he should definitely be available for the next series. Hey. Despite being the weaker conference, the East is so fun to watch. Yeah, because it is a little more fun because the teams are closer in skill level and talent. So it does make it a little more fun sometimes. Just sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes you get those blowout games, you be like, "This was ass." Showing clips of the last time the Sixers and Celtics had a game 7. Embiid is back on the court. Embiid spin move, drives, throws it up, no good. Rebound, Boston. White, Brown for 3, no good. Rebound, Philly. Thank you. Maxey to Embiid. Cross court pass to VJ for 3, no good. Rebound, Boston. Another big 3 for Hauser. 88-78, 10-point lead. Being chipped away. Philly can't get comfortable right now. They have to put their foot on the gas. Yeah, the West have the dominance of Spurs and Thunder, who basically own the West. Yeah. So nothing but net. Yeah, Mr. Hauser said. Meanwhile, East is more balanced. Kind of. I would say kind of is more balanced. I think they also have more weaker teams. 88-80, Maxey. Cross-court pass to Oubre. Oubre foul on the drive. Will be against Jaylen Brown. And that will be, let's see what it is, number 1. That's interesting that he only has 1 foul. I thought he had 2. I thought he had 1 already. I can't just let them get the easy shots. Can't let Boston get easy shots. Oubre makes the first free throw. 89-80, 19-point lead. Oubre makes 2 of 2. 10-point lead now. White, Kata, Brown, guarded by Oubre, looking to get it to Hauser. Hauser for 3. No. Rebound, Kata. Put back. Which they could have called a foul on that because he was being pushed in the back as well. VJ. Swinging it. Goes back to VJ. VJ steps up to the 3. Shot is up. It's off. They'll call a foul on Tyrese when the foul should be on Brown. Brown pushed him off to get the ball. Yeah, that is not a foul. God, dog, refs, you guys are terrible at your job. Oubre, Tyrese, BJ, and Drummond on all in foul trouble. All in foul trouble. With 9.5 minutes to go. I'm like, I'm playing till 6, coach. You might as well leave me in. Brown with the putback over Oubre. Down by 6. Timeout. Say if Boston wins this due to their bench. Say if Boston wins this due to their bench, 33 bench points. Sixers 3 bench points. Yeah, that's bad. 3 bench. Yeah, that's really bad. That's hella bad. $33 bench points to 3 is crazy. So crazy. Just curious, do anybody here that's watching currently, do you guys play video games? Or do you watch, what other sports do you watch that you enjoy the most? Just, I'm curious.
It is a very important question. If
Y'all said it once. All right, let's see what happens, man. Let's see how this ends up. Embiid. Jumper. Ka-chow. Ka-chow. I'm still here. Brown gets away with a push. They're going to call that against Paul George. That should be offensive foul. We got a player down, though. Brown is holding his knee right now, still down the court. He's like slowly putting it down. This is not good. Yep, under 9 minutes to go. Yeah, that's an offensive foul. That's an offensive foul. That's an offensive foul. Challenge that, Nick Nurse. That's an offensive foul. I hate that they allow that stuff to happen for you to put your dribble down and just throw your shoulder and head onto a person's chest. That is not basketball. That's football. That is a terrible call. Those are terrible calls. And NBA doing that, you just making the game worse and worse. You started letting Brown do it when he first came into the league because he couldn't get dribble past certain players. And now everybody do it. It just looks bad. A technical foul for what? Oh, that's not a technical foul. That's a... See? Are you fucking kidding me? They said Embiid trying to block his shot was a hostile act. And they gave him a technical. NBA, this is why your ratings suck ass. Because your refs call stuff like that. First of all, go back to the replay. Brown puts his shoulder down and just drives through Paul George. George had a defensive set. He's in his position. They drive right through George. He continues to the rim. Goes up, Embiid goes up to block his shot. They touch body to body, and you call it a flagrant foul? You gave him a technical? Say he basically had bad intentions? NBA, God, dog, y'all killing this game, man. You call another foul. White dips his shoulder into Oubre's chest, knocks Oubre to the ground, passes to Cater. Cater goes up with the shot, and you call another foul. This is how you know when they're trying to save a team. When they're trying to stretch out this money, when they're trying to get more people to click on it because the game is getting tighter. That's not how you sell games, man. God, you guys are so trash. NBA, God damn it, man, it pisses me off. That pisses me off. And this is the reason why so many like YouTubers that do basketball just having complaining. This is not basketball, man. Now you got a return foul push off on Brown, who's about to go plead his case. Brown, shut the hell up, bro. Douglas, just shut up. You driving into somebody's shoulder like that, and you got the foul call, and you hurt yourself because you're doing too much, and you get a technical against that man. And I don't even like Embiid like that, but that was just a bad call. That was a bad call. But the same BS calls Boston was getting when it was in the finals against Warriors, hitting dudes on 3-pointers, not getting no calls. But then you just breathe on them, they get a foul call. Embiid, baseline, turn around, step back, jumper, no good. Rebound Brown. Let's see him drive to somebody else's chest again. Brown gets to the baseline, pass off to White. White to Cater back to Brown. Brown looking to go for three, just changes his mind, gets a shot up and gets a foul on George. George's got to stop jumping, man, because every time they jump, they call him, man. Now we got a 2-point game. He about to put up 2 points. That's on George. George is already off his feet. And we know Brown and Tatum both like to do that. Jump into your chest and go up to get the foul call. Okay, you know, everybody from the school of Harden, which is bad basketball. Uh-oh. They just threw Embiid to the ground. Embiid hurts his knee, gets up limping, and there's not a single call. God damn, y'all just trying to... Embiid for three. Got it. Good job, Embiid. (95, 91, 7:30 to go). White drives. Don't leave y'all feet. Don't leave y'all feet. And the block. All ball. Then Embiid gets contact by White. I'm so glad White, Embiid. No, I think it was VJ left the ground. So George and Kada on the last free throw were fighting for position. George kind of pushes off on Kada. Kada falls, hits into Embiid's knee, and that's where the issue came into. But if anything, if you don't call a foul, whatever, because it wasn't officially a foul on Kada. It was a push off on poor George. Should have been a foul on Paul George. Period. But if you're not gonna call it, slow that shit down so it don't get worse, so people start fighting. Turnover. Boston with the rock. Looking to get it to Brown. Brown gets a double screen. Gets to the elbow. Gets to Kada. Kada almost loses it. Picks it back up. Spin back to the opposite side. Shots over. Rebound. VJ. Good defense. They could have lost that, but they found it. They got it back together. We got 6:43 to go with 4-point lead. Maxey, Embiid, hands off to George. George back to Embiid. Embiid for three. No good. Somebody get up. Oubre, get a damn rebound. So despite the refs, it's been a good game. We'll get a traveling on Jaylen Brown. Time to call that boy. Does that at least 3 times a game. It's another reason why the way they call the traveling now has affected the game, because players are forgetting of these steps, and they try to do this thing where they got to go up with 1 foot and keep on the ground. You kind of stop doing that because refs have been catching people leaving the ground. Another missed shot. You get a turnover, but you don't capitalize. Brown, cross court to Hauser. Hauser to White. White steps for three. Got it. 95-94. Tatum looking to stand up with the boys, looking a little nervous. Ball's going to roll across half court. Clock finally starts. 5:37 and counting. Maxey. Make a play. Don't just throw it up there. That's Paul talking to Paul George and Oubre. Maxey. 7 seconds, drives. High off the glass, gonna be a foul. All the Boston's running like, oh my God, we didn't touch him. We didn't touch him. I mean, we did slap him like 13 times, but we didn't touch him. A slap and a touch is two different things. So look at the drive. They tell you to touch him on the arm, but it's just, yeah. I mean, he does touch him. It's a soft call, though. I would say it's a soft call. What are we doing? Boston is challenging. Boston is challenging. Hey, this could be the difference right here. He said, ooh, this has been great. It's gotten better. But you gotta admit some of the calls can definitely frustrate the hell out of you. We'll see how this pans out, man. We'll see how it pans out. As you guys look at the big board. Click over to the big board. You see currently 95-94. 5:20 to go in the fourth quarter. I don't know where I got second from. Once again, this is the React Live where you can see such things as the point differential as it comes to scoring and totals. See how the game is flowing. You also see expected points for these lines. But if we scroll down, what you said, where we see team performance deviations, you get to see where Philly is underperforming and overperforming as the same as for Boston, who is underperforming for efficiency when it comes to field goal, as well as three-pointers, and the pace of the game. This game is actually slower than what they're used to. They're used to a game that's a lot faster, but also they make a lot more shots. They're shooting 33%, well, they should be shooting about 40-something percent. They should be shooting close to 39, between 42%. The free throws is typical for them. When we go to the pace for the Philadelphia 76ers, their pace is under. They should be clearly about 100. They should be moving a little bit faster. Free throw percentage is not crazy. It's 77%, so it still is good, but it's under than what they're used to getting, which is saying they're not getting the calls they normally get. Field goal efficiency is overperforming at 56%. Three-point percentage is overperforming at 41%. Scroll down to the momentum, which is the ebbs and flows of the game. You can see the largest leads, the most 5-point runs, the longest rallies. Right now, Boston rally is a -15, so they definitely gave up the largest lead to Philly, which was a +18. Philly had the lead for 41 minutes of the game. Listen to what I'm saying. Philly had the lead for 41 minutes of the game. They only had a 2-minute drought 3 times compared to Boston's 4. If Philly loses this game, it's on Philly. You lead the game for 41 minutes, that's just... You see the efficiency, team lineups, as we also see the players to the right, most recent substitutions, see the rotation of the chart, see each individual player. You can actually click on the player to see more details so you can get your player props in, where right now Maxey's sitting on 4 fouls. You see 9 of 15, 22 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 turnover, which is actually really good. And he has some good amount of rebounds. Let's get back to the game real quick, see what they're talking about. So the refs have been awful. I do agree, normal guy. So they were going to challenge, but I think they changed their mind. Oh yeah, okay. So he did hit his arm. So like it is contact, so it is a foul. The bad thing about it is the foul technically happens as the ball's already leaving his hand. So it didn't alter his shot one bit. He didn't alter the shot at all. He wasn't gonna make the shot anyway. After free throws, 97-94. 3-point difference. 5:15 to go. Brown Guarded by George. Now by Maxey, who's sitting on 4. Double pumps. Gets the shot to go in. Tried to get the foul. That was his typical foul adaptation, but did not work. But he still got the point, so that's a plus. 1 point difference. Maxey, guarded by White, looking to get the ball to Embiid, who's guarded by Brown. It's gonna be a reach-in foul by Brown on the inlet pass. I didn't close this, my bad. So both teams should be in the bonus, I believe. Yeah, I believe both teams are in the bonus if I see correctly. Oh, there's no show it. Free throws made, 98-96. Still a 2-point lead. Embiid to shoot the free throw. Got it. 3-point lead, back again. It's the 23rd career playoff game for Joel Embiid. Ball to Brown. Brown by George. Back to White. White for 3. No good. Rebound VJ. Remember, waste clock, you guys. Gets it over to Maxey. Maxey looking to get it to Embiid again. Cato and Brown switched off. There should be. Where's the defensive? Okay, they don't call it, but cool. Tyrese Maxey gets through the defense. There's gonna be a. Oh, it was the wait. They said interference? It was still technically on the Celtics, so yes. If he would have waited a second, the ball was actually bouncing towards him. He just wait. Did he challenge him? So White. Wait, hold on. This could be 2 points. The reason why it could be 2 points is as VJ's going up, White's going up at the same time. White's hand actually hits the net and it goes like that. He swipes, so he moves the rim technically. He might not really, but because he contacts with the net, it's the rule. And it's right before VJ kind of goes to grab it. So if I saw that correctly, it's going to be a cylinder violation, goaltending, 2 points to Philly, and Philly gets the ball back. No, 2 points to Philly. I think Boston should have the ball. I think it's going to Boston. Said Boston down by 3. Yes. Let's see if these referees get this rule, how they interpret it, to see what they say. Because if I saw it correctly, oh, unsuccessful. He hit the net and the rim though. That's an automatic. The official is ruling that the contact with the inadvertent or not, the hand touches the net and the rim. It doesn't matter if they did it on purpose. When it comes to that, it doesn't matter if you do it on purpose. It's if you did it. George got the guarded, gets the ball is down in Brown's hand. Now it's in White's hand. White's for 3. No good. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you kidding me with this foul call? I thought he had the play on the ball. Anyways, Katie goes up, gets the rebound, falls, call a foul. I thought Embiid's hand was on the ball, but I could be wrong. I think Nick Nurse thought the same thing I thought. Katie makes the first free throw. 99 to 98. Let's see. See, Celtics got 2 timeouts. Philly got 2 timeouts. Shout out to everybody watching on X. Was cracking, y'all. Got 174 over there. A few on Twitch, a few on YouTube, and right now Facebook's kind of quiet. Turnover. Good job, Philly. Can Boston get the lead? They're going to get a foul call, I guarantee you that. Brown for 3. Rims out. Tyrese with the rebound. Why aren't we running plays? What are we? Okay, maybe they get a play situated. Okay. Oubre with the screen. Maxey drives. Swings to Embiid. Embiid for 3 from the corner. No good. That's a terrible play. That was your only option? Everybody standing around looking like statues? Come on, y'all. Do better. Brown going to drive. Ball does not go in. Oubre saves it to George. George to Maxey. 1-point lead, 2:42 and counting. He said, "Oh, my finger." Maxey looking to get it to George. George spins into the paint. Shot goes up. Gets blocked. Brown drives. Corner for Pritchard for 3. No good. George with another rebound. That was a great look for Pritchard. He just didn't hit it. Go back to George again. Actually, Maxey drives. Layup, reverse, right side is good. 101 to 98. Hauser, cherry picking. Saves it. Back to Brown. Brown guarded by George, it looks like. Oubre, sorry. Switches off. Now it's Maxey. Trying to get Maxey in more foul trouble. Drives against Maxey. Pushes off. Hits Embiid's knee again. How are we not calling these push-offs? Why are these not being called? Embiid's limping. Take Embiid out now. Take him out. Take Embiid out. Because they haven't been going. They're going to be from the corner. Maxey to Oubre. Back to Maxey, who drives. Layup. It's good. Tyrese Maxey. Oh, you're a step ahead of me then. Yeah, it definitely should be a foul on Brown. White. Looking to get it, swing it to Brown. He's going to drive to the paint. Stutter step. Resets. Gets it to Hauser. Hauser for 3. No good. Oubre with the rebound to VJ. VJ to Maxey. 50 seconds. Now slow play it. You got 6 more seconds to get off that clock. Maxey drives, shots up. No good. Embiid tries to save it, but it's going to be out of bounds. Embiid running back down limping. Gotta show. I know we talk bad about Embiid, but show number love because he's actually getting back. Oh, you said it happened. Yeah. I agree. Another 3 by Boston. No good. White for 3. No good. Rebound. Philly. Now fouled. Maxey should go to the line. Hit the whistle and bring out Embiid. Embiid's limping. White's kind of crouched down. Man, I don't know, man. Like, I would go to Brown. Like, if you keep fucking pushing me, I'll push the shit out of you. And watch who's getting up next. You're gonna be sitting right next to damn Tatum. That's the second time somebody got pushed to his knee. First free throw is good. 104-98. 20.2 left on the clock. Once again, me and Zach have both said we've liked Maxey since he came into the league. Yep. Cancun coming. Makes the second one. 105-98. Cancun on the way. Personally, I always like when Boston loses, so this makes my day. Make it worth getting on the stream. Team that you don't like. It's not even because of the Warriors. I just haven't been. I ain't really like Boston since Larry Bird. So I mean, I'll take it back. KG and I like KG, but Boston as a whole, that's a racist ass arena. Some of the stuff that people be saying. But these these refs definitely made this a very interesting game. I will say that for sure. Ball short. Tyrese hit the rebound. Another foul to stop the clock. Number guy, what's the bench points for both teams? So 1986 Sixers last beat the Boston in the Boston series. And this will be their 9th or 10th time meeting for Game 7. And the last time it was, like I said, Dr. J beat him. I think with Moses Malone, but they lost in the finals. They lost going to the finals. But the next year, Philly won the finals with Dr. J. This is where they play. Boom, 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 boom. Philly, 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 where I am from. Too bad they're not in Philly. If I was a DJ, I'd be playing that shit like crazy. Pritchard dribbles to the defense, lays it up. 107-100. BJ inbound, and a foul. That was the one 2015 over the Clippers. Between Nuggets versus Jazz and Clippers. VJ makes the free throw. $108-100. $109-100. 8.8 to go. Sidestep, Pritchard. No good. Rebound, Maxey. Maxey gonna dribble it out. And that is game. GG's, Philly. GG's. Tip of the hat to you. And just like that, Philly is moving on to the second round, where I believe they play the Knicks. That could be an interesting series. That could be an interesting series. Because two teams with kind of multiple players that can kind of do multiple things. That could be interesting. And they both kind of play defense pretty decently, you know. Just like everybody else, nobody wants to see another banner in the rafter of TD Garden. You got enough? Share with the world. All right. Yeah. Hopefully it's something with the rehab he can be okay with. Not rehab, but just at the time, because they're gonna have at least, I think, 2 days before the first game. I'm assuming they're gonna have at least 2 days before the first game. I like how Maxie dapped up Joel Embiid's son. Like, yeah, dog. Okay, so I mean, y'all see the game. Yeah, good game. You know what I'm saying? So far, let's go look at ESPN real quick. I think they play. Oops, wrong thing. I think they play the Knicks. Celtics hold. I mean, 76ers hold off the Boston Celtics to rally back and overcome a 3-1 series deficit. Hey, look, it's not only the Warriors that do it too. Philly and Boston did it too. Woohoo! Okay, let's look at this playoff bracket. So on the 5th is Thunder versus Lakers, which my brother was Thunder versus San Antonio, but you know, it is what it is. And then on the 4th, which is 2 days from now, we have Timberwolves versus the Spurs. Now, there's no date for it, but we do have the Knicks versus Sixers. And we're still waiting for the winner between the Cavs and the Raptors, and the Pistons versus the Magic. Either one of those teams, either one of the winners out of that team, they're going to be tired. They're going to be tired. So, yeah, they're going to be tired because both teams are going to stretch to a 7. Hoping that they give Philly a little break, at least 2 days to kind of rest and recover. Because running a 7-game gauntlet and then trying to go right into a series like a day later is tiring. But congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers on a good win. And we'll see you against the Knicks. And shout out to Piston and Magic and Cavs and Raptors who play tomorrow. Because we have streamed it feels like almost every day. Cause I did stream Tuesday, did the game Wednesday, did the game Thursday, did the game Friday, did the game Saturday. We streamed on Tuesday on my other channel for Daredevil, so that was fun. Had cool people come in. I'm not sure if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but if Zach says if he hits me and wants to stream, then I'll do one with him. But I might not stream just to give myself a little break, and then we'll see what happens on the 4th, which is Timberwolves and Spurs. So I might give myself a break and come back with Timberwolves and Spurs. So we'll see. No guarantee just right now, but and also we might be back later on today for another stream with Zach. So appreciate you guys being a part of the channel. Oh wait, we got one more thing to do. We got to give them show my love. Got to give Cancun his respect, and we got to send off Boston Celtics.
1, 2, 3, Cancun! Come on!
Come on! And this has been a production of a joint venture with the Come On In Sports and RealFansSports.
This is a special presentation brought to you by the Come On In Sports Network.
Cancun. My name is Nonpfixion, and for my partner in crime, Zach. And to everybody out there on Twitch, on X, on Facebook, and YouTube, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, turn notification bells, join the channel, join the Discord, and help us grow this channel, man. We want to get this channel to 100,000 subscribers. We both really want that plaque. We want to grow it as much as we can, but we can't do it without you guys. If you know somebody that enjoys sports like this and will look for need a place, a home to call their own sports bar, bring them to RealFansSports. Show them the Discord. Show them how we cracking. Show them the videos. Let them know this is the perfect place for you. We definitely will be active throughout the basketball season, rest of the basketball season, WNBA season, baseball season. Hockey is pretty much done. WNBA. Of course, when we get to football, I think we might have some UFL as well. I'm not big on the UFL, but I think because we got some questions about it, we might be doing the UFL. With that being said, I appreciate you guys. Love you guys. Thank you for joining me today. And we'll catch you on the next one. Peace, love, rest in peace, Pops. All right, y'all. I'm out.